2 weeks on, the board appointed the former Aston Villa manager Brian Little as the new man in charge.
Okay, good morning everybody. It's always nice to meet new people. I think in this business I've met quite a few in recent years now. Hopefully this one's going to be a nice long relationship. I'm really looking forward to it. Pleased that I'm coming in at this time, even though it seems a strange time. I mean, at least I've got an opportunity to look at the football club before the end of the season, and then with everybody around me make a lot of plans in the summer to plot what we hope will be a very successful campaign over the next few seasons. So I'm delighted to be here. I've been here several times in the past, some years ago I must say though, as a player, and then after that as a coach watching football matches. And the club then were in a high division and it's, you know, my aim, I hope to take the club into a high division over the next few years, and looking forward to that challenge.
Brian, Tim White from Sky, how difficult a decision was it for you to drop down to the 3rd division again? Again, I don't think it was difficult in so much. I've had a very open mind in terms of my work over the last few years. In terms of, I think you look at a job and nowadays there are jobs that you feel you can be successful in. I think in football today there are quite a few jobs in the business where, you know, maintaining a standard, maintaining a level is there. Those are in many instances interesting jobs. Jobs like this are a job which I know, speaking to the people around me, is a job where they want to be ambitious and successful in, i.e. getting promotion and taking the club into another division. So that's the sort of challenge that is there for me, and irrespective of what division it is in, the fact is that this club want to get promotion and go into another division. So success is something that I'm looking to be involved with, and I'd like to think I can get it here. So it's the promotion aspect and the being successful aspect which interests me about this particular job, irrespective of the division they're in at the moment. You've got a very large catchment area. What do you think that represents in terms of how far Hull City can build and expand in the future?
Well, I mean, I think that there is no doubt that the club has the ability and has the pulling power to be, you know, competitive if things were right in, say, the 1st division over the next few years. I think that is an absolute certainty that the club can do that. At the moment they're in a division or two below that, and no one would deny that, and no one would deny that it is going to be difficult to get there. It will take some time, but it has everything about it to get there. I think the support can be generated if the team is successful. So I think the aim would be, you know, not just to get promotion once. I mean, I think everybody here wants to be in certainly 2 divisions ahead of where it is at this moment in time, and then try and take stock. So that in itself is a challenge. It is a tall challenge, a hard challenge, but it's a challenge that can be achieved, and to be part of that is something which I'm looking forward to.
Brian, what persuaded you to come to Hull City? The biggest single factor?
I think the fact that I can work at a club who genuinely want to get promoted. You know, I think I just feel that, you know, my last 12 months have been disappointing, and I'm not hiding from the fact that it was probably my first disappointment in football, my last job. But I didn't feel halfway through that particular challenge that you know, I was involved in any other club that was wanting to be involved in promotion. So I think the word promotion, the word being successful is something that I want to be interested in. I think that is something which I feel is vital. You know, if you're at the top of a division or challenging a division, you enjoy what you're doing. I think hanging in there or keeping something at a level is just something that really doesn't motivate myself.
I think it's fair to say that the club aren't going to throw millions and millions of pounds at the job, so it's really back to grassroots for you, isn't it?
But at this level, in terms of the current state of professional football in this country, if not the world, that you can get hold of players on Bosman and free transfers who are, you know, good football players. And if you do your homework right and get your preparation right and show the people that you're trying to create something, then those people will want to come. You can create a good team initially with that, and then if you generate support, and then the commercial aspects the club can get involved in, and also you can actually take the club on. This club can be taken on. And again, at this level, you really can be very competitive in this division if you do your work properly and your homework properly. So, you know, to be successful is not out of this club's reach, or any club in this division, if you do your work properly.